Hello, my name is Jeremy, and today I'm going to be talking about how our brains are being disconnected from boredom. But for us, boredom is where our creativity, focus, and imagination are born. This natural state of boredom was once a gateway to innovative thinking, but now we're avoiding it at all costs. This way of suppressing boredom is what is causing most of our planet to lose an important cognitive skill known as imagination. Now, this skill was widely used to keep ourselves entertained when we were bored. Before phones, apps, and this constant stimulation we now have, boredom was something we had to sit with. But what would happen when we sat with it? Our brains would start working in the background. So you may ask me, why is this such a big idea? Well, this is because without this cognitive skill in our brains that causes imagination, us as humans can have difficulties with our creative problem solving as well as struggling with our own mental health. The importance of this skill can go way beyond just doodling in a notebook or daydreaming up at the clouds. It goes into the very heart of how we solve problems, how we innovate, and how we stay mentally well. Now, if you were to look at some of the greatest minds the world has seen, Einstein, Newton, Tesla, Galileo, just to name a couple, what do they all have in common? Apart from being clever, they all had the time to be bored. They lived in a society that was slower, less connected, and filled with quiet. The telescope, gravity, theory of relativity, tides, and the radio. These revolutionary ideas weren't born from noise or distraction. Einstein's theory of relativity was only developed in 1915, which was 110 years ago. But yet, it was still done in a time where there was no TV and no phones, meaning none of the endless distractions that currently fill our screens today. Now, because of this, when these people were bored, they don't have the distractions that would take their attention away, which enabled their imagination to flow freely without any interruption. My point is that when we are bored, our brains are going to try and distract us. But when we have no phone, no screens, and no dopamine hit waiting just to click away, our brains will distract us through making something up for us to focus on. And that something is called imagination. Now, this forced imagination allows us to come up with innovative ideas, which in turn enables us to come up with bigger ideas that can develop our planet. This forced imagination also allows our brains to stretch, wonder, and solve. But what do we do about this? How can we feed off this to develop and innovate our planet? Which is entirely possible. This isn't just a dream, it's a goal within reach. The first thought was to be ban all technology, but that's just not possible. Technology is too influential in today's society. It's too pivotal in our day-to-day lives. But there is a way that we can turn our back on screens, and that is through raising the younger generation to not be as reliant on screens when they're bored. Now, this would only start slowly, not affecting society for a decade or two, as this younger generation that will get bored up will start coming up with bigger and better ideas. Scientific breakthroughs, we don't know. But one thing's for sure, this one little change can make a massive impact on society going forward. Thank you.